All right, so we are live here, LILJ High School Winter League, and in this matchup, we have Huntington taking on the 2027s of YJ Torre Gaghan. And for YJ, they lead this one 3-1. As that last goal for YJ was scored by Julia Voss, and the assist by Megan Florio, giving them the 3-1 lead. So the ball now back on offense with YJ, looking for more. On that shot is going to be a save for Huntington, which will reset the shot clock, and a fight for the ground ball. And it goes out of bounds. This will go to Huntington. Oh, nice knockdown for YJ by Spidell. But this will once again go to Huntington. So now it's Puccio for the Blue Devils, shooting, and the save for YJ by Grace Belmonte. And now looking to clear for YJ, Stamatia Almarudis, and her pass knocked down. And YJ looking to secure possession. Instead, ball back on the ground. Who wants this GB? And it is going back to Huntington. Oh, but they throw it away. So just like that, ball back to YJ. So once again, the ball on offense with the Yellow Jackets. Now 10 minutes remaining in the first half. So they get this up top to Coffey. Coffey to Bourguignon. And Bourguignon shoots. That one goes wide. And it's backed up by Spidell. Now just 10 to shoot though for YJ. And that shot's gonna be another save for DeGioia. Ah, but the clear gets away, but Huntington, they do keep it in bounds. Does Devin St. John. Now Puccio gonna slow things down. And the fight for this possession. Nice job by Ayla Cahill getting in the mix. And ultimately it goes to Tegan Trentowski. Now Schindler gets that one up ahead to Langdon. So YJ able to clear back to the offense. And that shot is in. So that one scored by Spidell. And it's Schindler with the assist. So that's now a 4-1 lead for YJ. Back with it is Huntington. But that pass just gets out of bounds. So they turn it over. Ball now back with YJ as they look to clear up to the offense Trentowski works it back to Belmonte. Oh, that pass intended for Cahill. A dangerous one. But it is scooped up by Bourguignon, so back with it are the Yellow Jackets. The look for Schindler broken up. Ball remains with YJ. Now Voss to Jabor. Now to Bourguignon. To Coffey. Now just 8 to shoot. Ball with Spidell. Oh, the feed by Almarudis. And they say no goal. Came just after the expiration of the shot clock. So that is in fact a turnover. Ball is now back with Huntington as DeJoy looks for the outlet. And that one just goes out of bounds. So Huntington unable to clear. And once again, ball back with YJ. Now it's Schindler. Schindler shooting, and she scores. So for Regan Schindler, that increases the lead now to 5-1. Now once again, DeJoy will look for an outlet. Nice handle there by St. John. Oh, and getting knocked down is Puccio. So Puccio, she draws the contact with 10 to shoot. Puccio shooting from distance, and it is in. So the goal there for Valentina Puccio, that's her second of the game. 5-2 the score. And once again, YJ able to clear up to the offense. Now it's McEntee. Now Florio shooting, and she scores. So Megan Florio, she immediately answers right back for YJ. As we take another look at this one. Florio, great take right there. Just kind of shuffling the crease and sniping that. So we once again make our way back to the draw circle. And Schindler, she has the GB for YJ. Oh, and Schindler, she gets knocked down. So give the ball back to Regan Schindler. So Schindler shoots, and it's good. And this ball up for grabs. Ah, but Huntington, they do come up with it. Does Calorie. So Puccio with possession. Oh, nice look inside. And that shot goes wide there by Bridget Callery. And Puccio once again gets knocked down. So give the ball back to Valentina Puccio. And Puccio looking for her third, but that one is saved by Belmonte. Now it's St. John with the feed. And this one on the ground. That pass intended for Callery. And YJ, they get it back. So give possession to Ayla Cahill. Now Cahill up to Almarudis. And Almarudis, nice look ahead. Now it's Coffey shooting. She scores. So Lila Coffey increases that lead up to 6, the largest lead of the game so far for YJ. Now we're inside of a minute remaining in the first half. And the shot clock and game clock nearly identical. So Huntington, they can essentially hold for the final shot of the first half. So Klein defended by Cahill. And Trentowski, she comes up with the GB for YJ. Belmonte sends this one up ahead. The handle by Bourguignon, 3 to shoot. Do they get the shot? They do! At the buzzer! Tierney McEntee, just before the expiration of the game clock. As we take another look at this one, that's a great job by YJ. And on the assist is Grace Jabor. So that's going to bring us to halftime. And a 9-2 lead for YJ. We'll take a brief timeout and be back shortly with the start of the second half. All right, so we're back here for the second half between YJ, Torre, Gaghan, and Huntington. And so the lead now 10-3 in favor of YJ on that last goal scored by Regan Schindler. And the ball back on offense with YJ. That pass intended for Borguignon. But it looks like possession will in fact stay with YJ. So now 15 to shoot. Schindler. Now it's Florio shooting. And it's good for Megan Florio. And now McEntee looking to ride this one back. But the ball will stay with Huntington. Oh, great check by McEntee. And give this one back to YJ. So Tierney McEntee forcing that turnover. Oh, ball pops free though, but McEntee there to get it back. Now the ball back up top with McEntee, gives to Florio. Florio back to McEntee. Oh, good stick there as that shot goes high. And that shot is good for Spidell. So the high to low finish there for Ellie Spidell. Now a 12-3 lead for YJ. Now St. John looking to pull this one out of traffic. Now the shot clock inside of 10 seconds. Ball with Calorie. And she draws the whistle with 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Huntington's got to go. And they don't get a shot off in time. So the turnover gives the ball back to YJ. Here comes Langton racing up the field. Now it's May to Spidell, and that shot is going to be a save for Juliet Johnson. So Johnson, she looks for an outlet. YJ doing a really nice job on the ride as the shot clock now already at 30 seconds. And Johnson still looking for an outlet. Now gives to Calorie, but only 15 to get off a shot for Huntington. On that pass is intercepted by Jabor. So Jabor with that takeaway. And back on offense with it is YJ. Oh, this one gets away, but Schindler, she maintains possession, defended by St. John. Oh, and how about the check by St. John? Ball on the ground, scooped up by Johnson. And the quick hitter to St. John. Now Puccio looks to get this up to the offense. Good job by Liliana May. And the fight for the GB. And it is taken back by YJ. So Cohen with that takeaway. Oh, and that shot by Voss. That one off the mark. And the ball's going the other way, back to Huntington. And as they try to work it back to Johnson, Johnson's got it. But again, YJ, they've done a phenomenal job on the ride, as once again, it's going to be a short time for Huntington if they can get this ball up to the offense. And this one on the ground. Schindler, she keeps it in bounds and comes up with the GB. Schindler all the way. Ah, that shot goes high. And once again, no one there for the backup, so give this one back to Huntington. And Huntington, they do get it to the offense. Ball with St. John. St. John with the feed. And the goal scored by Puccio. So that one scored by Olivia Puccio. The catch and finish for Puccio. So that brings us to a 12-4 game, and we will make our way back to the draw circle. And possession to Huntington. Here comes Callery. She gives to Puccio. And this is going to stay with Puccio. We're now inside of 8 minutes remaining in the game. And that shot off the pipes, scooped up by Olivia Puccio. So this is a fresh shot clock now for Huntington. And the feed for Valentina Puccio. And she'll get this one back after taking the contact. And Puccio shooting, and it's good. So the third goal of the game for Valentina Puccio, and Huntington, they ride the ball back and come up with the turnover. So the ball will start with Mia Johnson. No call there as we play on. And Bourguignon, she's got the takeaway for YJ. Gives to Jabor. Jabor to McEntee. Oh, McEntee's shot is saved by Johnson. So possession with the Blue Devils. They do get it up to the offense. So Puccio, defended by Bourguignon. Now shot clock approaching 10 seconds. Calorie up top with the feed. And Puccio, she's gonna get hit with the charge. So the charge on Puccio gives it back to YJ. And Cahill, excuse me, Cahill, she gets it up the field for YJ. Now it's McEntee. McEntee. Oh, that pass intended for May. Langdon, though, able to keep. Now Florio with the rock. Oh, ball pops free, but May recovers. Now 10 to shoot for YJ. Up top to Bourguignon. And that look for Coffey. Oh, and the save. Another save for Johnson. So Juliet Johnson all over that one. And as that one is deflected out of bounds, ball remains with Huntington. And that pass intended for Klein, but Puccio keeping possession alive for the Blue Devils. Now St. John defended by Bourguignon. And it's St. John looking to run it in. And the save by Belmonte. Cahill with that ground ball, quickly gets it up ahead to Bourguignon. Now here comes Cohen. Oh, Cohen looking for Spidel, but Puccio there for the ground ball for Huntington. So Puccio defended by Cohen. Gets knocked down. Ball will stay with Puccio. Now as it's back with YJ, here comes Bourguignon. She gives to Spidel. Spidel to Florio. Ah, that shot goes high. And it's backed up by McEntee. McEntee, she gives to Schindler. Now it's Bourguignon, and she draws the shooting space. And it's Bourguignon shooting. Another save for Johnson. Oh, but it winds up being flipped in. So I believe getting credit for that goal should be Bourguignon, which makes this now a 13-5 game. And Cohen with that ground ball, racing up the field for YJ, as we're now under a minute remaining in the game. So the shot clock and game clock separated by about 6 seconds. Now it's Almarudis, defended by St. John. Almarudis to Voss. And that one wide. McEntee there for the backup with 5 to shoot. And time is going to run out in this one. So this will be a 13-5 win for YJ. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next game.